This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening, all. I'm Shasheena Rolle. As always, it is so great to have you with us. Topping news, solar energy. Some believe it may be just what is needed to reduce power bills. Come July 1st, there will be no import taxes on the solar panels, and one local engineer hopes it will be the impetus needed to promote alternative energy. Megan Shepard reports.
We can train people to do
President of Sharajan Investments Limited, Roger Johnson, is touting the benefits of solar energy in the Bahamas. Johnson says he has already seen some persons using the solar equipment and explains how the technology works.
The solar panels are installed, they are constructed, they're installed, and they are faced so that they are tracking the sunlight. The sunlight falls onto the solar panels and it is converted to electricity. That electricity then may be stepped up to high voltage and fed into a grid, or it may be stepped up to voltages that are commonly used in houses, 120 to 40 volts, and it's used. It's a simple process.
Johnson says for the ordinary citizen looking to take advantage of the benefits that come along with using solar panels, he says the cost is relatively affordable.
There's installation costs, and solar panels have been coming, the costs have been coming down with time. So one might, for a small house, let's say 1,500 square feet, might invest $5,000, and he would see a great reduction in his power bill as a result of that, and especially if he were to put in batteries, which would, probably cost full cost to probably approach $12,000.
Johnson says solar panels offer a number of benefits, including low maintenance and reduction in the cost of electricity.
The government ought to be in full sway, encouraging utilities to do it, because it is the way to go. It saves energy, and providing also avenues for funds to be spent on other things. Consider a company coming into the Bahamas. If that company can generate 25% of its energy by solar, it drives down the cost of energy and therefore encourages more companies to come in and to do business.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
Thanks, Megan. An environmental organization called the Bimini Blue Coalition organizing a petition against the construction of a dock over on the island of Bimini. The petition, drafted and circulated on www.change.org, is requesting that the Prime Minister halt the construction and require alternate plans with a gentler footprint from the Bimini Bay developers. The Bimini Blue Coalition says the coral reef ecosystems and vibrant blue waters should not be compromised or damaged for the sake of adding a new aspect to Bimini's tourism product, especially when there are no guarantees that this casino will be successful. Now, according to the online report, over 1,000 signatures have been collected. The group contends that the new terminal will negatively impact the landscape of Bimini and property value for those that have already invested in the island. The current proposal, being put forth by Genting's newly acquired Resorts World Bimini Bay, calls for the creation of a massive cruise ship terminal off the western shore of North Bimini. Developers of the Bimini Bay project and its cruise component say they have already spent more than $2 million on the project, including dredging and construction. It's in preparation for a super-fast ferry that will run from Miami to Bimini daily. And in news from the crime beat, Abaco police are on the hunt for 3 men wanted for questioning for a shooting incident that took place in the Murphytown on or around midnight on Saturday. The victim, a Nassau man, was shot in the leg and is detained in stable condition. The first suspect is 28-year-old Alonzo Roberts Jr. of Murphytown. Roberts is 5 feet 8 inches tall and brown complexion. 27-year-old Harry Pierre Paul of Cooperstown and the Mud, Abaco, are also being sought by police. He is 5 feet 11 inches tall, heavy build, and dark complexion. Quentin Johnson, a.k.a. Crimpy of Murphytown, Abaco, is 5 feet 10 inches tall, slim build, and dark complexion. Police say the 3 men are armed and dangerous. If you know where these men are tonight, you should contact 911-919 or Marsh Harbor Police at 367-3437 or 367-2560. Stay with us. There's more news right after this.